Welcome to Folder 6. Today, as a student, you will be able to solve two-step equations with negative rational numbers. You will need one of these papers. If you do not have one, hit pause, ask your teacher, come back and hit play. On this paper, remember, we need your name. We need the folder that you're in. So, for example, this is folder 6. Put today's date, and then what attempt you're on. So this is my first attempt. We're going to have 6 equations in all. And you're going to have 2 step-out questions. I'd like for you to hit pause and write down the equations, and then hit start so you can get your full 5 minutes. Carefully write the equations down, as you do not want to lose any of the negative signs. Good luck. Okay, your 5 minutes are up. I'm going to go ahead and model number 1. We picked this one because we have seen many errors in this one. One thing we have to remember after we draw that line down the middle, both sides of the equations must be simplified. So in this case, I'm going to combine like terms, negative 2a with negative 5a, together giving me negative 7a minus 4 equals 11. I'm going to add 4 to both sides because I'm solving for a. Left with negative 7a equals 15. I'm going to divide both sides by a negative 7. And a would equal negative 15 over 7. You may leave it as an improper fraction if you chose not to. That's fine also. You could have that answer too. So we get negative 2 and 1/7. A couple of questions are always asked. Can the negative be with the 7? Yes. Can the negative, you could actually have negative 15 over 7 is the same as where the negative sign matches the fraction bar, which is the same as the negative in the denominator. So all those look pretty good as answers. For your first step out question, what is the first step in the following equation? Okay, I'm going to model example number. I'm going to go ahead and model example number 2. Similar to example number 1, we have to first simplify the sides of the equation. So this side is already simplified, so that's pretty good. Over here, though, I'm going to have to do a little bit of distribution property. Remember, that means multiplication in between the number and the parenthesis. So negative 3x times x is negative 3x. Now be super careful. Negative 3x times positive 4 is negative 12. That is a very common error to drop your negative. If you made that error, go ahead and circle that. And again, if you name the error and circle it, your chances of that error happening again have gone down. Now, I need to solve for x. So I'm going to do the inverse operation. I have a negative 12 here, or subtract 12, so I'm going to add 12 to both sides. So negative 3x equals 18. X is still not by itself, so I'm going to divide both sides by negative 3. So at 1x or x equals negative 6. Make sure you simplify and not leave that fraction alone. Nice job. Step out question number 2. The question asks you to just simplify the left side of the following equation. It does not ask you to solve the equation, just to simplify the expression on the left-hand side. Okay. Here's your remaining work for the last 4. Go ahead and check them. You see an error, circle it, and make sure you name that error. Okay, nice job. Count how many you got correct and put that at the bottom of that page. Okay, so right now I'd like for you to take a moment and name an error that you made. Make sure you've circled it. Very important to name it. And then what could you do not to make that again? So I'll give you an example. Distribution property. I always draw my arrows. There are two terms inside the parentheses. I have two arrows. That tells me I must multiply it twice. So I'm always very careful with that. Okay. Sprint number 2 is here. Again, same thing. There will be 6 equations, very similar. You will have 5 minutes. Okay, so just pay attention to your negative signs and make sure you simplify the equation. What error did you make last time? Keep that in your mind while you work. Again, feel free to pause the video as you write your equations down. Good luck. Okay, time is up. Here are your answers. If you're unsure why something is wrong, feel free to take that to your teacher, and she can help you, he or she can help you, but also they may have them done out in the back of the room and you can find your own error. Count how many you got right. What's your total amount correct? Did your score improve? If so, by how much? When you're all done, make sure you turn this paper into your teacher. Thank you very much.